Shame wear me sackcloth and mud on my head. Because is it the begging culture?
Even the guy that said, I'm angry. I don't know if it's that bent rod. So they said, what can we do to appreciate? He said, they should give him $10,000.
In your mouth.
But Egungun called himself the biggest interviewer in Africa.
After calling himself the biggest interviewer. And that is the best you could come up with. Hi guys. As you can see, I'm in a more relaxed state today because the juice and tea we have for you this week, it tire me. So that's why I say, please, I'm going to be more relaxed, in a more relaxed state so that I can say it from a place of calmness. Anyways, guys, welcome to another exciting episode of the Juice Box. My name is Olive.
And I'm Biggie.
Yes. And of course, you know we are always here in your favorite duo doing this with you. We're going to be giving you all the tea you need to serve you for the week. It's a whole lot, guys. A whole lot has happened. Without wasting much time, when we come back, we'll be taking you through the tea time. It's time to give you the tea right here on the Juice Box. So, starting off first, Sokoto State in Nigeria is set to enforce law banning expensive wedding activities.
In case you don't understand, let me help her interpret.
Thank you, my dear.
You know all those elaborate weddings where you go to and people are giving the serving 2 turkeys, the hall is as big as the mansion, the music is blasting, you say Ashebi for 1 million.
You come, your Ashebi will be finer than the bride that is doing her wedding.
Very,
your gele is tied and blocking everybody's view. You come wearing a 1 million naira makeup.
Yeah, we doing too much. I won't even say too much, but what do you think about the situation?
I honestly, I feel like I'm in support because the reasons he gave actually said, the expensive weddings is part of the reasons why young men are not motivated to get married, which is, I would say part of the reasons because of the economic situation, which is not just affecting Nigeria. I mean, the whole world is crying economy. The economy is not so, but for Nigeria own is like, but it's well. Moving on. So he's coming from a place of people should be comfortable with what they have. Because when you see, you want your weddings to be on blogs, you want your weddings to make it to the grams, you want your weddings to be this, to be that, forgetting that, my sister, my brother, whether it's on the blogs or not, whether it trends or not, it doesn't make a difference in the marriage you're about to enter or the wedding itself.
For me, I'll say, personally, I'm going to disagree with you because I want a very, this one that they're saying is
exorbitant.
Less.
You want
less.
Okay.
I want the drama.
Okay.
I mean, it's something like I will be doing once in a lifetime, and I want to do it well and do it so that if I look back, I'll say, oh, what a time I had there. You get? So I don't see the need to do this. If your hand reach, Ebe akagi kusir. That's how I'm going to leave it, because do as your power would carry. Don't overdo. If you know you're not your finance is not like that strong, you do to your level. But if you have the best wedding of your life,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But from where he's coming from, though, he's coming from because human beings are funny. People are pressured to do a whole lot, coupled with
I feel where you're
coupled
coming
with
from.
the society. There's this societal pressure. The thing you're saying, is once you want to do it well. Trust me, it's because of the times we are living in. Before, there wasn't anything like pre-wedding photos. We knew when it started becoming a trend, and suddenly it became if you don't do it, you never do wedding. right? The whole bridal shower thing, I knew when it started. It wasn't a thing in weddings before.
Selling of
The ashwebi thing, selling of ashwebi.
You know,
it wasn't really like
I'm
the
that
people
old,
that
though.
wear their it's maybe your mother's
mother's friend or meeting.
They will not tie kilikili star or
Please.
tie, you know.
I'm not saying I don't know. I'm not so old, but
Yeah.
I can remember that at some point my sisters, they used to give them the like
Yes,
something
now
you had to
it's not.
purchase.
See, I was telling Gigi before we came here that one of these days we are going to really talk about weddings and everything surrounding it. But for
Wedding culture in
Nigeria, thank you. But for what he's saying, he says that it will begin, that the Sokoto state will begin strict enforcement of an existing law that bans extravagant pre-wedding activities, blaming high marriage costs for discouraging many young people from getting married. The truth be told, there's, and you know this, it's not like if you do it or something will happen if you don't do it, but there's this thing when people now say, you did not snap, you did not do this.
Now people do not want to.
People now expect a whole lot from you when it is your own wedding.
Yes, and that for me, I can say that leads to most people just moving in and saying, okay, when the time is right, we'll do the wedding.
And you may never find the right time to do it. Honestly, you may never find the right time to do it. And let's not forget that in Nigeria, yes, we want to be woke, but it still doesn't take away the tradition, which is weddings are majorly on the shoulder of the man. You hear people saying they want to marry an Odogu. Why do you want to marry an Odogu? Is it not to fund the wedding?
And the problem is, we ladies, if you do not meet up with our standards,
like
our dream wedding.
Are you a mom? You not say,
our dream
babe, this is my wedding. I have to. You are forgetting it's also his wedding, and it's from his pocket is bringing the money from.
So
let us be. So I understand from where it's coming from. And like, anyway, let's leave all this talk. I think next week we should do the wedding thing. We'll talk about the wedding culture in Nigeria. It will be like our that's it. That's it. Anyways, away from that, onto the one that shocked everyone over the weekend.
The reconciliation that broke the internet.
I'm telling you.
During the week.
Over the weekend, rather.
Yeah, our sister.
Tonto Dike.
An actress.
She said she's not an actress, that she's only acted for a couple of years, that she's not an actress. I just saw like, okay, is this AI I've been at Tonto talk?
I grew up watching Tonto Dike.
I know her. Everybody, in fact, the first thing you identify Tonto Dike with is she being an actress, right? Before, we know she entered politics. That was in the last general election, which wasn't very successful at all for her, yeah. But regardless, so over the weekend, like Gigi said, the reconciliation that broke the internet. So we woke up to a long post from King Tonto Dike on Instagram, stating how how God has restored her. She's happy now that she has reconciled with her ex-husband, and who is the father of her child. And she went on to say how she's happy that her son now reconciling with his dad after 10 years or something like that. And it's something that, I really do hope that this is genuine coming from Tonto Dike because of, past experiences and what she has been through. And she coming out to say, that God, she's now open with her faith. Religion and faith. She's open with her faith. Love it for her. How God, how God has, restored her from so many things, vices that she had. And with this reconciliation with Churchill as well, it's something I honestly wish that this is permanent, and this is something we would see often
over time,
and it's something that has come to stay, and we are so happy for her. Honestly, I do. Over time, Tonto was like the pioneer of single mothers who's claim, I'm the father and the mother of the child. I'm the father and the mother.
She said, I endured 10 years of my son not knowing his father. Wow. 10 good years.
And now imagine the what's the word? The words she used for her ex-husband, which is the father of the child. And this child will somehow grow this hate for Churchill. But thank God, Churchill came out to say, my son called me daddy, and he was so excited about it. was really excited about it. I'm happy that what God is doing in the life of Tonto right now.
He will do for all of us.
You should try it. She said she will do for you too.
Yeah.
God will do it. It
And
shows
that means peace
what
is
the significance of
very
God
vital.
factor in a person's
It
life.
just changes you,
Yeah, we are here for it.
From
And we're
head
so
to
happy.
toe.
We're so happy for you, Tonto. Showing on.
They're cheering you on.
All right, moving away from that, still on the T.
Somebody took to Twitter and said, "This gist is crazy." Arasta posted a photo of herself on Twitter, and a guy asked Grok to remove her clothes, and he posted an AI-generated image of Arasta without clothes.
This thing happened
Why?
last year, and when it happened, this particular boy was cautioned not to, delete. He was, banger boys on Twitter, banger boys. That's how they carried
Trouble.
one. He was now begging. So apparently, the boy allegedly, that's what we are hearing, because there's no official statement from Don Jazzy to say, okay, I'm the one that arrested this boy, or Arasta to say, but allegedly the news
He has
we're
been
hearing is that
arrested.
this guy was arrested December
He was picked
30th,
up.
so he was, as he was throwing his banger tweets up and down, he was picked up and he's still locked up. And now people are saying, Jazzy did not do anything. Don Jazzy, do this song. If truly he was arrested, why are we advocating for evil? Why do we like... this is why the society remains the way it is. The anyhowness people get away with is...
People just do whatever.
It's outrageous.
It's just as if you just let your intuition,
Exactly.
you just do things without thinking of the repercussions of your actions. You're just doing things like you are the only one that exists on this earth. You just... How dare you? A lady, like, she just took a picture of herself and then you chose
to unclad her. Undress her.
Hope nothing by yourself. And that AI is crazy, man. I can't even say more than that. AI is crazy. If they can do this, imagine
I would
how
tell
much
you
more.
that this is the bane of why our society remains the way it is. So many persons feel like, they believe they can get away with anything. Last, I will say sorry. And that's it. And a society cannot grow in an anyhowness. When people believe that the law cannot be upholded when they do something wrong. I mean, this is why terrorism and banditry is still prevalent in our society.
Yeah.
This is why people get away with a whole lot. If a terrorist or a bandit has been caught and on national TV, or we hear and we see, that they were off shot of firing squad, or this is what happened to them, trust me, the next bandit will go and kidnap will think of, if I get caught, this is what will happen
to me.
Because anybody that wants to do anything bad, even if it's to unplug someone's phone, unplug your phone, you already know the consequences that it is bad. So you doing it, you're already telling yourself that, I'm going to get caught and I'm ready to bear the consequences.
And that is what I'm trying to say. You see bandits, they don't care. They are trained to not care about the consequences of their actions. They are made to believe that whatever they do, if they do this and they are caught, it's for a good cause. Do you understand? So they do not even worry. They do not even care. Okay, what if I'm caught? What if I'm shot in the process? They are just cool with it, and that's why they just do as much things as they want to do, and they get away with it at the end of the day, which is very disheartening. And I would just say, I don't think those people, they've actually faced what they deserve. Yeah, because if they've done it to one or two persons, other ones will learn and know that this is not a place to do anyhowness. Anyhowness in this Nigeria is on the rise. Now, speaking of anyhowness, to the real tea of the day. Can. Okay. It was let me say no, help me. Okay. I don't want to bring body
on
shame.
A show of shame when I Show Speed was in Nigeria.
They say shame wearing white garments. I don't know if you heard that before, but
I show speed was in Nigeria and it was a I show shame.
Nigeria
version.
Nah, eh.
See, I'm not one. I really do not like demarketing Nigeria, but whatever happened with when I show speed was in Nigeria was nothing short of cringe.
Look, I refuse to watch that.
The videos
The
we
life on
are
purpose.
seeing, honestly, do you know how bad it is or how bad it was? It's that we love to live in denial over here, right? No, this is we're the giant of Africa. Cool, we are. I'm not disputing. We are, right? So
Have to go to that thing.
when he was live streaming, everything that he captured, speed captured, is actually the real thing happening in Nigeria. The whole dirty December all got crushed down just in one day. The whole rave of dirty December days, everything just got, cast. In fact, shame wear me sackcloth and mud on my head. Because is it the begging culture? I mean, the guy, there was someone saying, show me love. He was saying, what's show me love? They say,
okay, now.
Show me money.
You never see. Even the guy that said, I'm angry. I don't know if you
yes!
that bent rod.
I do.
And he shall got in the bus with I should speed. And then the next thing, sitting close to somebody that could change your life, in the sense that if you made use of that publicity, you will be earning. I know how much you'll be earning.
Yeah.
And then the next thing that comes out, because they said, what can we do to appreciate you? He said, they should give him $10,000.
See your mouth. $10,000.
See your mouth.
$10,000.
And then Speed was like that they do not carry such amount in cash with them. And that they have $1,000 and if they can give it to him, and he says, no, he insists, $10,000. Where did they pick him from? It is thief. I'm angry.
And
what?
Angry, wait.
We're angry at you. Nigerians are angry at you. What's
I'm telling you. Even last night, you never even collect anything.
Yeah, we are speaking of that one now. I'm going to a Google. What is even wrong with
Speed's
coming here was for to show Nigeria's culture
he
and
wanted
the rest.
to see what makes Nigeria and
why did they even carry and go Benin?
Trust me.
Or maybe Enugu.
No,
I'm never saying Enugu.
We don't show ourselves now.
No. The shame is too much to bear.
Actually, if where we're supposed to take him to places like Akwa Ibom, Calabar.
Yes, that has like
places like Benin, like you said. Like places that even have that when you see, in fact, leave him to go on this or inside the market, enter people's shops. You just say, how they see.
Yes.
Just how what
they were taking
Nigeria,
Nigeria. Like all those high fashion stores.
So why was he surrounded with so-called the people you guys made celebrities? I don't know.
And influencers.
Why? Now the Egungun.
He did not even experience anything but begging and shame.
Let me tell you what happened with Egungun. Egungun was
he called himself.
He's a 21-year-old boy.
Yeah.
His aura, he couldn't contain that aura. he couldn't contain the aura of, the presence of someone great. Let me put it like that. Someone big, someone
popular. Because Egungun called himself the biggest interviewer in Africa.
After calling himself the biggest interviewer. And that is the best he could come up with. There are 1,001 questions he could have asked Speed. Like,
how has your movement been? How are you able to
ask him, he has taught other countries. So what is he looking forward to in Nigeria in particular? Is there something looking forward to in Nigeria in particular? There were like 1,001 questions to ask. And the first thing you are asking this guy, he told you, he's 21. He said,
so healthy and strong.
You're looking young and strong.
Yeah, and you're so healthy and strong.
Hey, Google, please.
A 21-year-old boy.
Hey, Google, please.
Should be working with
was he supposed to be in a wheelchair?
That is just the tip of an iceberg. And then he went further to ask, when did you start backing? When did you start backing?
The guy said,
He left. Because, are you okay?
It was a dumb question. Sorry. That was really dumb question.
Let's forgive Google. Now, to Pella.
Oh. I'm big.
Riding on the horse.
Let's do something.
I said Pella was Pella was riding on the horse like a messiah.
Camelot. Pella the Camelot. Pella the shape lot.
I'm big. Let's do something. I'm big, I know. But let's do something. Because of you, I've injured. On top of a horse.
Like, see, the only person I was actually impressed with what Jarvis, because truly that is what he actually
and it's crazy that people are judging her for having access to meeting him based on he said, oh, she's a lady, that's why she got.
That's where it will always land, because she's a
Tell
lady.
me, what was Pella supposed to do?
What was, because
I'm big.
What's the content?
I'm a streamer. Let's do something.
Let's be honest with ourselves. What's the content? What's this selling?
What does he have to offer?
What's this selling? Jarvis is AI. Nobody can do what she does. Like, exactly. She is really She's the best, good.
Actually, in Nigeria.
And that is what, this kind of thing, this is what he came to see. And he was fascinated. He loved it. I was proud. I think I didn't cringe watching the video. But
me too. He even had to turn the robot on from the neck. It was cute to watch. And there we go with the Messiah on the horse. I'm a streamer. Let's do something. I'm big. I know. Why are you even? Who tells you you're big?
Viewers. We are big. We know. Let's do something together.
Let's do something, my guys.
Is that how?
I'm big, I know.
See, let me tell you, school no be scam.
At all, that's what people are saying on the internet now. They said
school is not scam.
You should go back and learn manners.
So that you not be shouting, I'm big. Let's do something.
To somebody that you need a collaboration from.
And collaborate.
May God not make you dismiss your destiny helpers in Jesus' name.
Amen. Mm-hmm. And with that, we say bye-bye. Till tea time. So when we get back, we'll be taking you through the main juice right here on the show. Stick around. Welcome back, guys. It's still the Juice Box, and you're hanging out with your favorite duo, Olive and Gigi. Yes, it's time to give you the real juice. What is in the juice can today? The Juice Box today is what this I wanted to call him an influencer, but
influencer, Kenny. Troublemaker
on X. Daniel Rega. So he said something a couple of weeks back, which we'll be sharing our 2 cents on. And you're also allowed to share yours. All you have to do is drop your comments or what you think in the comment section, right? The comment section. Tell us what you think. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. So Daniel Rega said something. He said, cheating doesn't have to be physical. Catching feelings for someone else while in a relationship is also cheating. Yes or no?
We're asking you, yes or no? But if you said
yes,
if you
or no.
If you said yes, we'll talk later. But if you said no, drop your address in the comment section. We'll come to visit you.
Cheating. The big word, the phenomenon that will continue to transcend in generations to come. Cheating for some ladies isn't a big deal. I mean, some ladies would tell you that he can cheat as long as he's being present and providing. They don't care. And maybe don't bring STD to me. But some is a no. For me, because I'm human, I'm not God. I would give maybe if it happens once, maybe a big maybe, a second chance, because I'm a total believer of people make mistakes and things can happen and people can change. Yeah, I know people can change. So I may give you the benefit of doubt just that once. But trust me, if it happens again, bye boy, bye man, right? So, but for some persons, you cheat once, I'm out, right? You cheat once, I'm out. But for what Daniel is saying, he says cheating doesn't have to be physical. Catching feelings for someone else when
I agree.
So what he's saying is that is you are loving two people at the same time. Trust me, this thing has always been a conversation where people say, oh, can you love two people at the same time in relationship? Yes, people do it. It happens. You can actually start developing feelings for another person while in your current relationship. But let me tell you, don't deceive yourself. If you start developing feelings for another person while you are in a relationship, please stick with that second person, because that means you do not love the first person enough for you to start loving another person while in a relationship.
And that's how the chain will keep going.
Yes.
If you leave the other one and you're with the one now that you fell in love with after the other one, I promise you, another person will still come by. And will you still leave the second person now for the third person? I still promise you that the fourth person will still reach here. I mean, you still catch feelings for another person. So will you now leave the third person for the fourth person? That is how the chain will keep going. So if you cannot discipline yourself and your feelings, keep your feelings in check. That's why you don't give so much attention to a person that's not your partner. A lady that's not, because it will definitely yield fruit. And if that's not what you want, it's better you just hands up. Goodbye world. You hands up and just focus on your relationship. Yeah.
Cheating takes a lot of mental work and I'll call it creativity.
Because time too.
Because for you to cheat, when I mean physical cheating now, physically cheating with somebody, that is having sex with somebody while you have a partner, it takes a whole lot of mind work, planning going into it, because it all started with texting, whatever it is. And it's like, oh, can you meet up? You planned it. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing before doing it. So I see cheating as disrespect for your partner. Now, this is something I've come to realize over time and with my experiences when it comes to relationship. One of my friends will always tell me, Olive, when you find someone who is for you, who you really love, and the person loves you back, and is a two-way thing, that you wouldn't have eyes for another person.
True.
And I usually dabble a bit. I'm like, true, really? But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that is actually the absolute truth. And this goes both ways. It's not, forget this thing men say we are polygamous in nature. Okay. Women too, if they want to cheat too, they will cheat, right? But let me tell you what you don't know. You as a man, you as a woman, once you find your person, once you find that person that you love, and the person loves you back, and there's loyalty, there's mutual respect, trust me, you will not have eyes for any other person. Yeah, you will see, of course, you will see people, find people. They say good things no they finish. Fine, you will always see fine people. There are fine men. There are fine men.
Fine men know they finish.
I'm telling you, fine woman know they finish too. So you would see fine people who are somehow, obviously they may be finer than your partner aesthetically, but
sometimes they may not be.
They may not be.
And then you're wondering, so what does
exactly
this one have that my partner
so
have?
But what separates you from everyone is that you have respect for your partner, one, and you love your partner. When you love someone, you will not have eyes for any other person. That's how love works. Love is a very selfish phenomenon. I don't want to call it a feeling because it's fleeting. What we call love here is usually the butterflies. Trust me, sir, when you meet that person, you may not even have the butterflies. You may not be there. The only thing, your heart may flutter and all, but that crush you usually had. I remember when I first had a crush on a guy. I didn't know what it was what was happening at the time. I just that whenever this guy comes close, I'm sweating, my heart is beating fast. I'm like, what's going on? that video? What's going on here? And I'll try to avoid him as much as. Then I my heart palpitations. Crush, it happens. After that, we don't go. But when you truly love someone, trust me, sometimes it doesn't actually even start with the butterflies. If you're waiting for the butterflies,
it might stem from heat itself.
You may not even like each other at first.
Something that I feel plays a very significant role in emotional cheating is the digital world. That is, like social media, the internet, because you get to know people without even knowing them. And then you do not know them for who they are. So you're just fixed on this illusion of this person that you have. And then you're saying, and then you're now using the social media now that you're watching somebody's to now judge the person sitting right next to you. You're looking at her like a frog. Like, see this Instagram body. What did I even say this person self in the first place? That way you are now this, what do I call it? You are disregarding what you have for an image you created
in your head
online. So I feel the internet space, just as much as it's beneficial, it's ruining a lot of
relationships.
Yeah, and relationships.
Yeah,
too.
and people take a lot of advice from the internet and try to implement it.
Yeah,
every relationship has its rules guiding it. My relationship
what
will not
works
be the
for
same,
you
cannot
works
be
for
working
you.
for you, right? So it's now dependent on you to know that this is what works for you and your partner. So let me give you an example of what I mean. You are in your relationship with your partner, both of you share a lot of things together, maybe you guys talk after the whole day, just share what happened, you gist with the person. Now you now have another person who is giving you who decided to come into your life and intend to give you attention to. You now gist with the person everything you are supposed to gist with your partner. Now let me tell you, when you're the beauty of relationship is that you get to share. You get to share even the littlest thing that may not really mean anything, but you just find comfort and love and rest and peace in sharing it with your partner. Now imagine that is you invest in emotions. Now you now investing the same emotions with another person. When it's now time for you to talk with your partner, you now stand like, there'll be silence. Sometimes you say, I thought I told you, you're not the one I told. Before you know it, the distance, there's space because you are not, there's not to talk about again. So
I'd like to ask you.
Yeah.
Between emotional cheating and physical cheating, which would you forgive?
No.
Which would you forgive?
I will stay maybe next week.
Like, which is worse?
Both are worse. So
both are worse.
I think both are worse because the thing with physical cheating, most times people that cheat, that have sex with other people, their partners do not see. In some cases, they walk in and see, and that image gets stuck in the head. But most times, is maybe the lady sees that you had sex with someone else, maybe via chat or whatever. Okay, yeah, sorry. But for emotional cheating, you're on the bed with this person. Person is happy with another person. Why you are there? Hey!
Do you know?
I don't know, because emotion is a huge part of what drives a relationship. Now you dividing it it's still the same. It's the same.
My guys, I want to ask you, please drop your opinions in the comments. Between emotional cheating and physical cheating, which would you forgive and why? Let's get your opinion.
Yeah, and also I want to add, what's an unpopular opinion you have about cheating? That people, when you say, people are like, okay. Well, for me, Gigi, would you forgive cheating? Would you mind?
I tried as much as possible to run away from this question.
I know you must. No, it must reach you.
Let me give my own opinion.
Yeah.
You said it's emotional cheating.
No, but both actually. Like, would you forgive any? Would you forgive, like, if you find out your partner cheated or cheats on you or cheated on you?
You know, when I say physical, that means it has passed just flirting. You guys actually.
In fact, you don't pass emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I think physical is the highest.
Highest in the room.
Yes.
Okay. For me, I wouldn't forgive
cheating
as a whole. If you don't like me, you do not like me. If you see somebody else, that means whatever was here now is half.
Okay.
So now I have to deal with the remaining part of you. Like the
remainder
version of you.
The half of you.
That means I'm managing you. Because you've shared your emotion with somebody else. So I don't think I'll forgive. I don't see the reason to.
Another thing that begs the question is, most persons believe that men get away with cheating than women. Yeah. And I agree. Sorry.
And also,
it's a sad reality, but it is what it is actually. Men get away with cheating more than women.
That's what I say. If they cheat once, I'm not going to be, it's not centered on the men because the camera crew, they are looking at me funny. So it's not just for the men. I hope you guys can hear. It's not just the men, both women too. Yeah. When you cheat, when your partner cheats, and then you forgive, and let me not swear, but it will happen again. After you forgive, just be ready to forgive.
Just know that you now
just have it in your mind that
baby, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
And then it just sends to okay. After you know you've done this, and then you now plan a surprise to say, "Baby, I'm sorry." Each time they do that, they have to do something now to get you to forgive them again, and that circle keeps,
and you keep forgiving. You see, that's why
and it gets worse. So not like it's the same level.
That's why I said women. I feel like women are more forgiving of cheating husbands or boyfriends than opposed to men forgiving.
They will drag you outside now.
Men cheat once you are out, and I love it for them. I mean, I feel like men, they know what they want and they go for it. Women, we too, they compromise.
As you are saying men, I'm not sure it's all. It's not all.
Like majority. Tell me which man. It is 1% of 1% that's forgiving his cheating wife. That knows his wife is cheating.
Even if they forgive you,
hey,
you suffer.
You will walking on eggshells. In fact, they will do you something. Now you go say no.
You will use your leg to run.
You will be the one to say you are not married again. But you know, women will always be like, okay, let us see how we're going to patch it to make look.
And then if you just buy one gift like this,
she's not smiling. It's gift, and no matter how we want to sound, it's actually the reality. Women make excuses for men a lot. They make excuses for, especially when it comes to cheating, and because this thing of the man married you or you are married, you don't want to lose your mistakes. This thing.
The worst is when you now have, and those people now you see them, it's difficult to even talk them out of doing what they've decided to do, especially for their relationship.
Coco leave them.
They say when they are tired, they advise people in love. Because
they will tell you, leave my cheating husband for me.
They will use your settle. They will use you where they give advice.
I'm telling you, straight up. So my brother, my sister, I don't know about you, but cheating is a no for I believe
emotional cheating,
please,
physical cheating is
doable. You can stay with one person and enjoy the person for the rest of your life. It's doable. It's all in the mindset. Right. We've bastardized that thing of you don't have to eat the same soup all your life. Trust me, it gets sweeter. How many years you want to reach? How many years? Shebi we heard once you're even getting older, you go even tire. So what are you looking for? So
say no to cheating. And if you have somebody cheating close to you,
send this video to them.
Send us a video. Send these pictures so we can take it up in our next time with you.
Anyways, yes. That's all the juice we have in the juice box for you. Next up is the fun fact segment. Stick around. We'll be right back. Welcome to the fun side of the juice box. Yes, it's time for the fun facts right here. And we have a very interesting fun fact for you today.
Now let's talk about oranges. A fun fact about oranges is that the color is named after the fruit and not the other way around.
Yes. And the color orange used to be called yellow red. So apparently... the fruit, that is the orange that you know today, existed in the English language as they called it Pum Orang in the 1300s, long before the color was named, which was documented around 1512. So the color orange was named after the fruit, and it's not, the fruit wasn't the thing that gave it. When you open orange, it's orange in color. Yes. But it's not because it's orange, because orange color never existed as of that 1512, as he said. So, but before...
If you look, orange is not really orange, unless it's our Nigerian
It's orange. Our Nigerian orange. Go bro. Orange is orange.
The real orange is tangerine.
The orange is orange. Yeah, I don't know why they call it tangerine. It irks me.
That one is green.
No, that orange, the foreign orange that is sold here in Nigeria, is orange. But when I say orange, it's not tangerine.
Tangerine. Tangerine.
Anyways, so I imagine we calling orange yellow red. I mean,
Help me buy yellow red from
Gigi is wearing
Suleiman.
an orange, burnt orange top and all. So imagine calling it burnt yellow red.
Or they'll give a shabby. Is it the color
Yellow red.
Yellow red.
Yellow red.
Huh.
Please, I like the orange. Oh.
Orange is
I
more.
like the orange. Anyways, that's it. The fun fact we have for you this week. And that's how we are signing out for this week on the Juice Box. It's always a pleasure doing this with you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sticking around. We had a very nice time here, and I'm sure you enjoyed yourself too.
Yeah.
By the way, please, we want you to share this. Don't just watch and keep it to yourself.
Share the goodness.
Share the goodness. Follow us on all our social media platforms to stay connected with us. And please drop your comments in the comment sections. What you think about the show and how we can serve
Improve
you better.
on it as well. Yes, you had it. Subscribe, share, like, drop your comments. Everything. We love you. And we see your comments so far though.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the support.
Thank
you so much. Anyways, till next week. Keep it locked and keep waiting for us right here on the Juice Box.
Ciao.
Premium Box Office TV. Everyone loves premium. Premium Box Office TV is exclusive on StarTimes.